Good evening. Thank you so much for all of you joining us tonight. It is my privilege to introduce Miss McPherson. I think probably you guys know her, but if you don't, she's one of our teachers on campus, an amazing teacher. And she's here today to present the AFT scholarships.
Thank you guys for being here on our Zoom informal senior awards night. I had the pleasure of having both of these lovely young ladies in my class for the last 2 years, so I can speak personally to some of their accomplishments. But I know it feels a little weird for me to like read a speech, because normally I'd be in front of several hundred people doing this, but I'm going to read the speech anyway, so you can get the feel of the formality. So, good evening. As the last president of the former Santa Paula Federation of High School Teachers, AFT Local 4044 Scholarship, it is my pleasure to announce this award to students who plan on entering the field of education. Our teachers and counselors, both current and retired, are so very happy that we were able to work with the Ventura County Community Scholarship Foundation and to ensure that we are able to offer this scholarship to aspiring educators. Being an educator is a noble profession. I cannot think of one that has a greater impact on the future of our country. It is hard work and requires dedication, and I know that each of tonight's recipients are up to the task. It is an honor to announce the recipients of the Santa Paula Federation of High School Teachers AFT Local 4044 Scholarship in the amount of $500 each. First, Alyssa Barone. Yay! Alyssa was a student in the Human Services Academy. She participated in internships at Briggs and Oliveland School to learn the skills needed by teachers. Alyssa will attend California Lutheran University and major in interdisciplinary educational studies to prepare to become a teacher. The second recipient is Alyssa Castillo.
Yay!
Alyssa was also a student in the Human Services Academy. Participating in the program taught her how to prepare lesson plans for preschoolers and cemented in her that working with children as a teacher was her passion. Alyssa will begin her education at Ventura College and then transfer to university to finish her degree in liberal studies and earn her teaching credential. Congratulations to each of you, and the best of luck as you set out to change the world one student at a time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honor to be able to give this to both of you ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you guys like to
Sharon.
say anything? You're welcome to say something if you'd like.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, you guys did it. It was your work, your hard work, and I hope money will help a little bit. And you're entering a field at a very interesting time, right now. So yeah, it's, we need strong teachers for sure, especially right now. Congratulations, ladies.
Yeah.
Good to see you both. I haven't seen any students at all. Karen, are you going to explain to them how do they get a letter, or how do
Yes, I will go ahead and email you information about how you you can get the scholarship. Basically, you just have to submit proof of enrollment to the treasurer of the Santa Paula Ed Foundation. So I'll send that to you. But thank you so much, Ms. McPherson.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
guys.
your time.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to your parents too. All right. See you soon.
Stay tuned.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are pleased to have Mr. Wilkinson, our science teacher from the high school. He teaches chemistry and physics, and he's going to be giving out the science awards today from the Santa Paula Education Foundation.
Okay, first, I wish we could be in a big auditorium in front of your peers and family, and you could get the recognition there and also give them the recognition they would have on the awards night as well. There'd be a lot of special awards going out, but we'll just have this nice tight group. It'll work. And so first of all, congratulations to outstanding students that I've had the privilege of teaching 3 different years. Starting in 8th grade and of course all the way until this year. I wish it could have gone all the way to the end, of course, but it's still been a fantastic time, a fantastic ride. So this science award, it's called the Noble Science Award after Fred and Lorraine Noble. And how you earned this award was that it was really based on three things. First of all, we did talk to all the science teachers, and we requested them to make recommendations on who they felt were some of the best science students. And from those names, we went through three kind of requirements or things that we looked at. One was how many science and science-related courses you took, activities, and things like that. Then what was your performance in those areas? And then finally, where are you going next as far as college and career? And of course, there's a lot of talent at Santa Paula High School, but you guys came out on top, and you're both phenomenal students. Some things that were in common, of course, you went through your earth science, life science, chemistry, then physics with me this year. But you guys had some classes in common, the computer integrated manufacturing. You both went through CAD together. Let's see, game design you also did together. Both of you took that. Rocketry this year, which I hope still has some unfinished business. We hope to still launch the rocket. I do have it. And hopefully, yeah, like July, we'll get approval. But maybe if we go see that the ranch land out there is open and we're allowed to go launch, we still have some unfinished business. So that'd be kind of cool. But then let's see, Marisol, where you went off and kind of were focusing a bit on robotics, Colby also did Mesa. And so some of your activities and things that were involved were just phenomenal. Just so many different things that you guys were involved with. So congratulations on that. Then as far as your performance, straight A's all the way for all those classes that I just mentioned. And as the classes became more challenging, you guys rose to those challenges, and it really is a phenomenal job, and not everybody can do that and handle all the pressure of all the different courses and things like that at the same time, such as like calculus and things like that, which is difficult. But so straight A's all the way. And then, of course, next, let's see, Marisol, you're going on to Irvine and civil engineering, correct? And Colby going to UCSD with aeronautical engineering, so both engineering. And it's just from the beginning to the end with those three requirements, you guys really knocked it out of the park. And from a personal side, again, it was really an honor and a privilege to teach you guys 3 different years, 3 different courses. It was fantastic. And we're also looking forward to hearing more from you later on. That Colby will be easy, but Marisol, please keep in contact. We'd like that. The world has a few problems going on, and I expect it to have a few problems continuing. And who better to solve that than engineers? Engineers solve a lot of problems. So we have high hopes, and no pressure, of course, but we have some high hopes that you'll play a part in making the world a better place. So again, congratulations for winning the award. You guys want to say anything? No pressure, you don't have to.
I just want to tell you thank you for all the help and everything.
You're welcome. Glad to do it. It's my job. I love it.
I mean, it helped for me that the person that taught me was also the person that I lived with. And yeah, it was just a great time. Like, I know people would always ask, oh, how is like having your like parent as a teacher? And it's like, it doesn't feel not a lot different. It's just normal if you grow up with it. And I'm glad that I could grow up like in a household like this.
Yeah.
Especially with 2 teachers that could always, if I needed something, they could help, especially like pretty much all the time. And so that was really great to grow up like that.
I had a great time too. It was awesome. Well, again, congratulations. Last thing is, you both have a certificate coming, and that is nice. But what you also have coming for winning this award is a $500 scholarship. And with that, I think I'll pass it to Ms. Giroux, and she can tell you a little bit about how you get those scholarships. Congratulations.
So the nice thing about this award is actually it's not predicated on going to college. It's an award because of your phenomenal success in the science classroom. So I will be giving you a check, hopefully, if not at the drive-through graduation, then soon after that. I'm working with the foundation to get those checks, and I will make sure that you guys get those. I would prefer not to mail them. I'd like to know that I've got them in your hand. So that will be happening in the next few days. Oh, we only got a couple weeks left, so. But congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations, and make sure you check your SP Unified SD emails, because I sent a really, really long email that has all of the details about what is going to be happening over the next couple weeks. So make sure you check that out. And I'll also be sending something or putting something, that same information up on the website tomorrow. So congratulations, you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilkinson, for being here today.
Glad to.
Thank you.
Colby, I'll be able to give you a hug in just a moment. Marisol, I wish I could give you a hug, maybe in July, but until then, virtual hugs.
Okay.
So, have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Today, it is my privilege to have Breanna Rodriguez, our college and career technician, here today. She is going to be presenting the VCCF, Ventura County Community Foundation Scholarship. And the grand total for the students in Santa Paula this year was $138,100, which is an astounding number. I'm pretty sure that's the highest amount I've ever seen from VCCF. Yes, applause, applause, absolutely. So we have a lot of scholarships to go through, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Ms. Rodriguez.
All right, hi everyone. I'm super happy to be with you guys and see some familiar faces. So I'm gonna go ahead and go by student. There's awesomely several of you guys who received multiple scholarships, so you'll hear your names and then a couple scholarships after. So congratulations to all of you. We're all super proud of you. Wish we could be doing this in person, but still happy to see your faces. So I'll go ahead and get started. We'll go by alphabetical order. So first off, Denise Alvarez. She got 2 scholarships. Congratulations, Denise. The Adelante Scholarship for $2,500 and the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Okay, clap. Next, we had Alan Alvarez, who also received multiple scholarships. He received the Sepulveda Garcia Latino Townhall Scholarship for $2,000, the Sage Scholarship for $2,500, and the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations. Scarlett Avendano, she received the John and Agnes McFarland Scholarship for $5,000. Congratulations, Scarlett. Class. Nicole Aspera, she received the Armando and Lourdes Lopez Scholarship for $1,000 and the Sage Scholarship for $2,500. 2 scholarships, congratulations. Karen Chavez, you received the Limonera Scholarship for $2,500. Congratulations, Karen. Citlali Cruz received the William A. and Cynthia D. Fairburn Memorial Scholarship for $2,500. Congratulations, Citlali. Victor Duran received the Limonera Scholarship for $2,500 and the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations, Victor. Giovanni Garcia received the Satacoy Lemon Association Employee Scholarship for $1,100. Congratulations, Giovanni.
Xavier Garcia received 2 scholarships, the Laura Duvan Toomey Satakoy Poinsettia Club Scholarship for $1,500, and the William A. Cynthia D. Fairborn Memorial Scholarship for $2,500. Congratulations, Xavier. Jennifer Gill received the Patricia Improtu Memorial Nursing Scholarship for $1,000, and the Iris and Roger Spike Wilkins Scholarship for $2,000. Congratulations, Jennifer. Lisbeth Lopez received the Sepulveda Garcia Latinos Townhall Scholarship for $2,000. Congratulations, Lisbeth. Marisol Magana received 2 scholarships, the Limoneta Scholarship for $2,500 and the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations, Marisol. Melissa Magana received the Limoneta Scholarship for $2,500. Nicholas Medrano received the William A. and Symphony D. Fairborn Memorial Scholarship for $2,500. Congratulations, Nicholas. Crystal Nava received 3 scholarships, the Armando and Lourdes Lopez Scholarship for $1,000, the Iris and Roger Spike Wilkins Scholarship for $2,000, and the Don and Agnes McFarland Scholarship for $2,000. Congratulations. Ashley Ochoa received the Mary R. and James R. Galbraith Scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations, Ashley. A Benoni Scholarship for $1,000, the Sage Scholarship for $2,000, and the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations, Mario. Jessica Perez received the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations, Jessica. Anna Ramirez received the Alfonso and Dora Romero Scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations, Anna. Jasmine Rebullosa received the Seroptimus de Santa Paula Scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations, Jasmine. Maria Rivera received the Stage Scholarship for $2,500. Congratulations. Imanol Rubalcaba received 2 scholarships, the Adelante Scholarship for $2,500 and the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations. Samantha Tapia received the Stanley E. Cohen Memorial Education Endowment for $1,000. Congratulations. Next we have Lilia Tejera received the Limoneta Scholarship for $2,500. Congratulations, Lilia. Leslie Tejas received the Adelante Scholarship for $2,500 and the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations, Leslie. Jasmine Toledo received the James C. Basil Scholarship for $7,500. Congratulations, Jasmine. And that, like Ms. Rose said, puts us at a grand total of $138,100. So that's awesome. Congratulations to all of you. All your parents are happy, I'm sure. We're very proud of you, and congratulations to you all. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope they'll continue to hear from you and see all these awesome things for you in the future. So thanks for letting me be here with you guys today. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Breanna, for that. Did anybody not hear their name? If anybody came in late or for some reason didn't hear your name, please let me know. Okay, we do have one that we missed last session, so I wanted to recognize Jessica Perez, who also received a scholarship from the Santa Paula Education Foundation. It's the Ruth Watkins Memorial Scholarship for $1,050. So congratulations, Jessica, on that as well. You guys are an amazing class, and 2020 is not being treated fairly in a lot of ways, we probably feel, from this COVID thing. But I know you guys are going to rise above it, and you're going to be able to do amazing things despite what's going on around you. So we wish you all the best, and look forward to seeing you at the drive-through graduation June 1st or 2nd.
Yes,
Best of everything to you. Your high school is very proud of you.
we are very, very proud of you. And make sure you check your Santa Paula Unified school emails, because I sent you a lot of details for picking up your caps and gowns, and then our drive-through diploma pickup where you will wear your caps and gowns. So congratulations, everyone. Those are amazing numbers. You guys are an amazing class. So thank you. And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, and thank you to the parents who joined us today. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lorenzo Moraza, and I'm the president of Santa Paula Latino Townhall. Latino Townhall is a nonprofit organization committed to mobilize and empower its members and community through community building activities that impact the social, cultural, educational, and economic life of residents of Santa Paula and Ventura County. For the past 24 years, the organization has raised funds and awarded scholarships to graduation college-bound students from Santa Paula High School and Renaissance High School in recognition of their academic accomplishment. Santa Paula Latino Townhall congratulates Santa Paula High School's graduating class of 2020, their parents, and wishes the best to this year's scholarship recipients. Santa Paula Latino Townhall is proud to present scholarships in the amount of $500 to the following students: Wilbaldo Hinojosa. Felicidades, congratulations. Rocio Magaña. Congratulations. Jesus Tinajero. Congratulations. Alondra Carrasco Hernandez. Ofelia Qualls. Ramona Perez. Ángela Medina. Diana Tobias. Lindley Harbison. Alexis Arroyo. And Atsiri Coronel Alvarez. On behalf of the organization, we'd like to wish you the best. Continue to strive to make the most out of every opportunity. We are honored to be able to provide some assistance, and may God bless you, and congratulations not only to you, but to your family and all those who love you. Que Dios los bendiga. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Marasa. Thank you for your generosity and that of the Latino Town Hall. We are very proud of our Santa Paula High School graduates and wish them the best.
Thank you guys for doing what you're doing. It's like I said earlier, this has got to be one of the highlights of this whole time for some of us. It's been difficult, and I'm sure you felt kind of in a similar way. So congratulations, and good luck with the rest of your recordings.
Great.
And I will be sending out something via email, or Latino Town Hall will be just how to get the money.
Yeah, I believe I have addresses for everyone you send me. So I'll send them, what I normally give them, which is just a little reminder to contact me when they get their when they register for classes. Yeah, and it's going to be interesting, but it's going to be good. All right, we'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. It is my privilege to introduce to you someone that all of you know, your robotics instructor, probably your math instructor for some courses as well, Ms. Rodriguez. She is here today to present the Gene Haas scholarships. Ms. Rodriguez.
Hi, everyone. I am here to present the Gene Haas Foundation Manufacturing Award Scholarship. This year, we have 3 amazing students to recognize. Although it may have been their first year in robotics, both Victor and Fabian rose to every challenge presented to them and demonstrated an excellent work ethic. Fabian was also one of our elected mechanical managers this year. The engineering pathway team and I are happy to award them each with a scholarship of $1,250. Ramirez, who has been in the program for a total of 3 years. Throughout her time in the program, she has taken on leadership roles such as business manager and treasurer. She was responsible for many of our fundraising events and also led multiple teams to reach out to community members for sponsorships. She has been such a huge help and part of the reason we have been a successful team. We are happy to award Anna with a scholarship of $2,000. Thank you to all of you, and we're now going to open it up to students if there's anything they would like to share.
I would like to say something. So I would just like to thank Ms. Rodriguez for just helping me and allowing me to join the robotics program. It was definitely a wonderful experience and getting to learn hands-on, like a lot of engineering skills. And yeah, it was my first year, so there was a lot of learning to do. You know, I was basically just how would you say it? When like shadowing a lot of the more of the experienced like robotics classmates. So it was a fun experience overall. I'd like to thank you just for all the help and contribution you did. And I thank you for selecting me for this award.
You're very welcome.
Go ahead.
Now you can go, Fabian.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to Ms. Rodriguez too for allowing me to get this experience, even though it's my first year in robotics. Going to class every day, going to class the days that I did, and even on Saturdays when I couldn't go during the week, has definitely given me something to take home, putting extra work beyond the hours of school and stuff like that, and then learning from the students who have like 2 or 3 years in robotics, and even being able to be a manager. Just getting that experience is definitely something I'm gonna take with me throughout college for sure.
I want to thank Ms. Rodriguez. She was there for 3 out of the 4 years of my high school years, and she guided me, and she was more than a teacher. She was a friend to me. She showed me more than just robotic stuff. She showed me outside world stuff, and she helped me grow as a student, but also as a person. There's no one I've ever met that has dedicated as much hours as she has to the program and to her students. And I thank her for absolutely everything, for the countless hours after school, for the weekends, for the mornings, for the tutoring. Even when I wasn't her math student, she was always available for tutoring. And for that, I will always be eternally grateful to her.
You are very welcome. You are all very welcome.
Thank you, you guys. That was really special. I'm really glad we got to do that.
I am going to send each of you a certificate. We were unable to print them out like we normally would, but you will get a digital certificate for your scholarship.
Sounds good.
Good job, everyone. Congratulations to all of you. I know you guys really grew close as a team and really look to Ms. Rodriguez as your advisor for not only, you know, engineering and robotics, but also for other things as well as we've heard today. So thank you, Ms. Rodriguez, for making sure that these students were able to get a scholarship and for writing all of those amazing grants. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and thank you again to the families for joining us. I hope all of you have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here today. We're very proud to welcome the family of Jose and Ruth Garcia to our Garcia to our senior awards. It's a very unique way that we're doing this year because of the coronavirus, but it's nonetheless special. So I'd like to introduce Jorge Iglesias Jr. and Larissa Gonzales. Larissa was a graduate from Santa Paula High School in the year 2000, and they are going to talk about their grandparents and award the scholarship. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jorge Iglesias, and I'm not really good at the speech kind of stuff, so I'm going to try to make this a little short and sweet. But, you know, we're all here because I'm not Untitled. So, you know, we've always been the ones to be able to bring family together, not only family, but others. And even in heaven, they've been able to show us how much they love us. With everybody coming together and bringing all this here, and being able to make this happen is really, really cool, and be a part of it is awesome. So I don't really know what else to say. Like, it's super cool to be able to be here and do this, even though it's under these circumstances. So, yeah.
All right, well, my name is Larissa Gonzales, and like you said, I am a graduate from Santa Paula, class of 2000, and it is an honor because, you know, Jose and Ruth Garcia were my grandparents. So we are honored to share that the recipient of the Jose P. and Ruth J. Garcia Memorial Scholarship is Victor Duran. Congratulations.
Thank
Hi.
Congratulations, Victor. Felicidades.
you.
Congratulations.
Victor, do you want to talk a little bit about what your plans are after high school?
Yes.
Cal Poly.
Okay, so in the fall, I will be attending Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, majoring in mechanical engineering. And throughout my 4 years, I plan to intern in the engineering field. So Cal Poly is really well known through like internships and like seeking job opportunities. And I also have a relative and a couple friends who are mechanical engineers. So I've been speaking with them, and I've been able to like find connections and opportunities that will help me throughout my years. So yeah, throughout my years, I hope to continue building a resume, having a fun experience, and this scholarship will definitely help me, you know, kind of release that burden of like financial wise, and help me focus more on my academics. And I appreciate you guys selecting me, and it'll be put good work.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Great. It's so good to see you, Evan, and to see your family in the background there. We are going to be giving the Dale Osbourne Memorial Award. It is given every year to the best senior baseball player as nominated by the coach. And so I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Coach Diaz, and he's going to explain why you were chosen for this award.
Okay. Well, she just took half of my introduction away from me, so that makes it even easier for me. So one of the reasons why we picked Evan was because of all his ability to lead his teammates, to be a great teammate, and then also a great individual to be able to coach. So just a couple of his things, his awards that he received during his 4 years of high school baseball. He was nominated his sophomore year to the second team All-League. He was nominated as the inaugural Citrus Coast League Player of the Year in 2019. Along with that was First Team County Coaches Association, First Team Ventura County Star. He was a member of the First Team All-CIF Division 5 team. He was Second Team Cal High All-State Small School team. That was his junior year. And then, of course, with the shortened senior season of his, he still received the California Baseball Coaches Association All Southern Section Senior Team for Division 5. and also the California Baseball Coaches Association All-State Senior Team. So with that said, I'm sure, yes, round of applause. Sure.
Thank you.
With that said, of course, he was also voted last year's team player of the year. And like I said before, all his awards were definitely a part of his hard work, his commitment to our program, and his commitment to his self and his teammates. So with that said, this year's 2020 Dale Osbourne Memorial Award for the most outstanding senior baseball player is Evan Acevedo.
Thank you.
And like I tell all of the recipients before I leave, he will be donating that $500 award back to his baseball team. I'm yet to get one, so I just thought I'd throw that out.
Evan, can you tell us a little bit about what your plans are after high school?
After high school, in the fall, I plan on attending Moore Park and play baseball there for as long as I can. And from there, transfer out to whatever school will pick me up and just keep going from there. I just plan to keep playing baseball as long as I can.
Awesome.
And your academics?
And my academics, yes, coach.
What's that? What's your field of study?
My studies, architecture and business management. I would like to open up I've always dreamed of opening up like a restaurant or like your own little, because I like food and I like cooking and like stuff like that. So I always thought it'd be a cool idea to open up my own restaurant.
All right. And your dad can be the busboy.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very
well
much.
appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you.
And I will get you the check sometime before June 5th, Evan. It's not something
okay.
you have to
Thank you.
Show proof of enrollment because it is an award. So congratulations. I'm very proud of you as your counselor.
Thank you
And
so much.
Please thank your parents for joining us.
Yes.
We hope you have a great rest of this Memorial Day.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Ms. Garcia.
Happy Memorial Day.
Thank you, Coach Diaz.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody.
You too.
Thank you so much for to everybody for being here tonight. I'd like to introduce Mr. Castanero and Mr. Rodriguez. They are the co-chairs for the Gil Cuevas Scholarship, and they're going to talk about who that person was and the significance of this grant.
So Mr. Gilbert G. Cuevas was a counselor at my high school, Guanimi High School, when I went to school. But I met him before that. I met him when I was in 8th grade. And basically, he recruited me to go into a leadership program that had a huge impact on my life. And it actually put me on a course to go to the university. And he did that as founder of Future Leaders of America. That program trained thousands of young people like me and Miguel to go on and get higher education. I'm a graduate of Berkeley, UCLA, and Cal Lu. And without him, that would have never happened because my parents cared about me, but did not know about the importance of higher education. And because of him and the conversations he had with me and my parents, they supported me to go through college. After he wasn't just a counselor at my high school, he was also an alumni of Santa Paula High School. And so that's a huge reason why we have the Gilbert G. Cuevas Scholarship at Santa Paula High School.
So, hello, Miguel Rodriguez. Just speaking about why we chose to do this. Gilbert Cuevas for us was more than a mentor. He, filled in for our parents when our parents had no idea, like Mr. Castañero said. But also for me, I was a student that struggled a lot, especially because grew up undocumented. And through his encouragement, right, I was able to not only keep going to school, right, but also be able to aspire to greater goals. I started at Oxnard College and then graduated from UCLA. And now I'm doing a master's in public administration from USC. But the bigger thing is the way that this whole thing got started is that somebody, when Gil was in high school, gave him a scholarship, and it was an educator that he didn't know. And so this educator said, here, take this money, no strings attached, fund your education, and, just pay it forward someday. And that's why for us, it's really important that this scholarship is tied to that same feeling, right? That same sentiment or motive that, it may not seem like very much to some, right? But at the same time, I know for myself, when I was at UCLA, $500 was the difference between, paying the rent or eating or putting gas, right? And so it's with that same sentiment, right, that we decided as a tribute to our mentor to, just honor him by making sure that the next generation of kids from Santa Paula are able to have that same support and experience.
Would any of the students like to say something? Maybe tell us what your plans are after high school?
I'll go first. This fall, hopefully I'll be attending UCSB to study communication sciences and disorders because I want to become a speech and language pathologist one day.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well, thank you.
Hey, I can go after. So my plans originally changed for a bit because of personal reasons. So originally I was going to attend Santa Cruz. I was kind of excited, but then, life came in and I'm like, got to make some changes that I have to commit not only for myself, but for my family. So I'm going to attend a closer college, Channel Island. Not bad, 30 minutes away. And it's like, I'm mostly doing this because, one, for me, I don't want to stop my education. I've heard some bad things about Channel Islands, but, as long as I keep going to an education and, keep progressing, I don't mind it. But the other thing is, for me also personally, is to help my family try to get forward. So after Channel Islands, I don't plan on stopping. I'm still going to keep going because my main end goal for me is to become a public defender. So hopefully, in a few years, you'll probably see me in the Ventura County Court District if you guys ever come visit.
Nice.
Excellent.
Guadalupe?
Fernanda.
Or Fernanda?
Yeah.
I'll be attending Ventura College. I'll be majoring in sociology and probably become an art therapist.
Nice.
Excellent. All right. Well, I want to congratulate all three of you guys, and I really, hope you continue with your education and remember that, the Cardinals' home is always your home, and we're always here to support you guys. This is just a little support now, and as you go along, you're going to come through some challenges, but remember, we're always behind you.
Yeah, and also, just keep in mind that, you're going to be going to some different experiences, right? Some bigger schools, bigger institutions. In times, especially at first, you're going to be wondering if you really are in the right place. I remember for myself, when I got to the big UCLA campus with 30,000 students, right? I felt like, wow, like I didn't know if I really belonged there, right? I felt like somebody had maybe let me in by mistake, right? And just always keep in mind that you're there not to compete, right? But you're there to celebrate yourself, to achieve. Your successes will be shared by all of us, and you have earned your spot at the place where you will be going, right? And there is absolutely no shame in asking for help, and you know that stands for all of us, right? If you need Mr. Castañero or Mr. Rodriguez or anybody, right? That do know that there are people that are not only willing to make an investment in your education, but they're also willing to do what it takes to help you succeed. So congratulations. We are very proud of you, class of 2020.
Yay.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm especially pleased to see the families that have been able to attend with us. And I know that we have at least one gentleman with us who is at his job taking a break. So I'm really glad to see you're on, Alex. That's awesome. So it is my great privilege to introduce to you Jerry Burns. He is somebody that I'm sure you probably have heard the name because he's hangs in our gym, McMahon Gym. He's a huge supporter of our sports programs and just a huge person that loves the city of Santa Paula and its students. And he is here to give some very generous scholarships. So congratulations to one and all, and I will let Mr. Burns take it from here.
Okay, graduates, if you wish to collect the monies, please follow the directions on the sheet of paper that was given to you by Mrs. Giroux. Please send the information to Chris Wilson in Santa Paula. You have the address. He is on the Foundation Board of Directors. These scholarships will expire June of 2021. Please pay it forward. And when you return to Santa Paula years from now, you can help local Santa Paula students pursuing higher education and or career training. The Jerry Burns Speech Scholarship Program opens doors of educational opportunity for students of all ages. I firmly believe that by affording access to higher education to individuals, our entire community is strengthened. A scholarship is more than a financial award. It is the key that unlocks the future for all those deserving students by building confidence and removing obstacles that stand in the way of success. Here we go. The first scholarship, Santa Paula Education Foundation Scholarship for $500 goes to Aubrey Bader.
Hey. Thank you.
Yay! Can you do applause clapping on hers?
Next one, Santa Paula Educational Foundation Scholarship goes to Jose Casino for $500. The next scholarship goes to Santa Paula Educational Foundation to David Morphine for $500. The next one, Santa Paula Educational Foundation goes to Natalie Arroyo Garcia for $500. The next scholarship, Santa Paula Education Foundation, goes to Miguel Hernandez for $500. The next scholarship, Santa Paula Education Foundation, scholarship goes to Alejandro de Santiago for $500. Santa Paula Educational Foundation goes to Yair M. Marlies, M-A-R-I-L-E-S, for $500. The next scholarship is a Jerry Burns Scholarship. Goes to Alan Warzana for $500. The next one is a Jerry Burns Scholarship. Goes to Scarlett Abundando for $500. The next scholarship is a Jerry Burns Scholarship. Goes to Nicole Pereira, for $500. The next one is a Jerry Burns Scholarship. Goes to Daniel Versada. Good luck in baseball. The next scholarship is a Jerry Burns Scholarship to Bernice Gomez for $500. The next scholarship goes to a Jerry Burns Scholarship goes to David Magana for $500. The next scholarship is Jerry Burns Scholarship goes to Nicholas Madrano for $500. The next scholarship, it goes of Jerry Burns, goes to Eveline Munoz for $500. A Jerry Burns Scholarship goes to Michael Ramirez for $500. Next scholarship goes for a Jerry Burns Scholarship goes to Karen Rodriguez for $500. And the last scholarship is a Jerry Burns Scholarship goes to Alexandra Sabudio for $500. Please remember, once a Cardinal, always a Cardinal. Good luck in 2020.
Evening. Thank you so much for everybody joining us tonight. It is my privilege to introduce to you Edward Arguelles. Mr. Arguelles is the president of the Santa Paula Education Foundation. The mission of Santa Paula Education Foundation is to provide scholarships to seniors from Santa Paula High School who intend to pursue higher education after their graduation, as all four of you are planning on doing. Mr. Arguelles is also a former teacher at the high school. He taught history, social science for many years, and in that role was an inspiration to thousands of students throughout the years to pursue their dreams, especially dreams of a college education. The other thing that you should know about Mr. Arguelles is that he's a leader, and he was seen as a leader by both students and staff at the high school. And he was also a mentor to many young teachers and counselors at the high school, teaching us how to be the best educators and the best advocates for students that we could be. I count myself among those people who benefited from his leadership. Mr. Arguelles is also a Santa Paula High School graduate, so he is a fellow Cardinal. And we are very privileged to have him tonight. So thank you very much for being here, Mr. Arguelles, and we look forward to your presentation.
Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Giroux. Good evening, everybody. And on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Santa Paula Education Foundation, I'm just so proud to be a part of your Senior Awards night and this presentation. The scholarship that I've been asked to give tonight is the first of its kind. It's in the name of two Santa Paula High School graduates who met at Santa Paula High School in the late 50s and fell in love. They spent their entire life in Santa Paula and they loved Santa Paula High School. They walked the same halls as you did, had the same dreams and aspirations that we as Santa Paula High School Cardinals that we get, because Santa Paula High School is such a special, special place. Although I have been retired now for coming on 8 years and I taught at Santa Paula for 35, I just want to say that there's probably a really good chance that I taught some of your parents. And if I did, I want to reach out to them and say hello and let them know that retirement's wonderful, but I miss those days at Santa Paula High School. Bill and Janet Grant were two really extraordinary people. After their marriage, Janet Grant became a school board member at the elementary for several years. Bill Grant was a fanatical Santa Paula High School Cardinal fan. He officiated all the time in basketball and in volleyball. He was an inaugural member, an original member of the formation of the Santa Paula Education Foundation, and he became the president, and I followed him. He passed away this last November, and these two extraordinary cardinals made such a mark on the minds of Santa Paulans, and particularly the board of directors of the Education Foundation, that we have decided to give 4 scholarships in their name to each of you. It is a wonderful pleasure for me to congratulate you. I'm going to let you know that Mrs. Giroux and I, we went to college. College is hard, especially if you intend to excel. If you do, the rewards are tremendous. Your parents and each of us do not want you to work so hard in your life that your body in your 60s and 70s cannot allow you to do the things that one should be allowed to do in their 60s and 70s and 80s and enjoy those years of retirement. And those come with a good education. You'll never regret a good education. You'll be thankful for it the rest of your lives if you complete it. We are very, very happy to reward Jasmine Toledo, Isabel Ayala, Samuel Murillo, and Nadine Vasquez, each of you $500 in your pursuit to that happiness. To that end, I say congratulations. The best is yet to come. Don't ever quit. We are proud of you, and we believe that you will fulfill your dreams. Thank you.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you very much for the opportunity and the scholarship, and it really means a lot to me and my situation and my family, and I'm beyond grateful.
You're welcome.
I'd also like to say thank you for also just taking time out of your day to be here and be on this meeting. It means a lot to my family and I, so thank you.
We're very proud of you.
Yeah, like Nadine and Jasmine were saying, I think we're all very thankful for what you guys do for the SPHS students, and we're beyond grateful for whatever you can do to help us get to that next level of learning.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you too. Like, this will be like a huge help and a huge burden. It'll help with like textbooks and all that. Anything helps during this time, especially too. So thank you.
Well, you're all very, very welcome, and hang in there. This scourge will one day pass, and things will get better. So once again, congratulations. Thank you very much, Mrs. Giroux, and I congratulate you on your upcoming retirement.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Well, good night.
Thank you.
And God bless.
God bless. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for everybody to join us today. We appreciate it, especially the families. I'm really glad to see those with us. I'm here today to present scholarships on behalf of the Santa Paula Education Foundation. We have several, and I'm going to give a little bit of background on each of the ones as as I announce who the winner is. So the first 4 that I have are named after members of Santa Paula community, people that lived a long time ago, probably 30s and 40s, 1930s and 40s. But these people had a love for Santa Paula, and they had a desire that the students of Santa Paula High School especially could go on to further their education. So scholarships were set up in their name in order to do that. So the first one I have is the Mary Thiel Memorial Scholarship. This one is going, it's $500, and this goes to Sebastian Trebles.
Congratulations, Sebastian.
Thank you very much.
Sebastian is going to be majoring in biomedical engineering in the fall.
Wow.
The next one goes to AJ Thiel, from AJ Thiel. This one is going to Cindy Ramos.
Good job, Cindy. She's not there, huh?
Yeah.
Is she? Good job, Cindy.
And Cindy is going to be majoring in psychology in the fall. The next scholarship is called the Anderson Memorial Scholarship, and this will be going to Marlene Martinez.
Yay. Good job, Marlene.
And Marlene is going to be studying chemical engineering in the fall.
Thank you.
The next one is in memory of Ike Bullard. This scholarship for $500 is going to Jackie Granados.
Good job, Jackie.
Thank you. And Jackie plans to major in communications and journalism in the fall. The next scholarship is called the Carolina Herrera Memorial Scholarship. And this is given to someone who's pursuing a career in art or something art related. So this scholarship goes to Samantha Tapia.
Good job.
And Samantha will be studying architecture in the fall. The next scholarship is called the Burleson Family Scholarship. The Burlesons were a family that a lot of their family members attended Santa Paula High School and participated in sports, especially was something that they had a lot of passion for. So this scholarship goes to somebody who's interested in sports and has pursued sports during their high school career. So this $500 goes to David Garcia.
All right, David.
Thank you.
And David appropriately will be studying sports management in college in the fall. The next scholarship is the Pilar Curiel Memorial Scholarship. This is a scholarship that's given to a student who is going to be pursuing nursing. So this year's recipient is Crystal Nava.
All right, Crystal.
Congratulations. The next scholarship is called the Class of 1960. When they celebrated their 55th reunion from high school together in the year 2015, they decided as a class that they wanted to raise some money so that they could donate it to the foundation so that they could be giving a $500 scholarship each year to a graduate. And this year, that scholarship will go to Jasmine Rebeloso.
All right, Jasmine.
And Jasmine will be majoring in biology in the fall. The next scholarship is the Donna Nelson Memorial Scholarship. Donna Nelson was a board member for Santa Paula Union High School before we unified many, many years ago. Her family has been longtime residents of Santa Paula. Her children and grandchildren have attended the high school. And this year, her scholarship will be going to Leslie Tejas.
All right, Leslie.
And Leslie also plans to major in nursing. The next scholarship is the Chino Valdez Scholarship. Mr. Valdez was a owner of a store, Chino's, here in Santa Paula. He loved the city of Santa Paula. He understood what it offered to him as an immigrant from Mexico, a way of life that he could not have had there. And he loved the citizens of Santa Paula and wanted to make sure that his family wanted to make sure that students from Santa Paula High School could go on to higher education. So this scholarship is given this year to Emmanuel Ruvalcaba.
All right, Emmanuel.
$500.
Thank you.
And Emmanuel is planning on majoring in biology. The last scholarship is for $800, and it is called the Helen Hardison Memorial Scholarship. Helen Hardison is probably a name that you've heard because her name is also used for Best Girl for the high school. But this is a scholarship that is in honor of Helen. She was a graduate of the high school and also a teacher at the high school. She taught English and drama in the 40s and 50s. So this year, the Helen Hardison Memorial Scholarship goes to Daniel Aguilar.
Yay, Daniel. Good job, Daniel.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us today. Would anybody like to say anything?
I would like to congratulate all you guys for your hard work, and I know it's not the normal of what each year has been, but doesn't erase all your hard work and what you're gonna do in the future. So just keep your head up high and keep moving forward, and when we can, I'm sure we're all gonna celebrate the way we would like to. So congratulations to you all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to say that I'm so proud of all of your accomplishments, and I've been together with all of you. You came in as freshmen and now you are graduating and moving to the next step of life. I always love it when we have our Cardinals come back and talk to our future classes. And so I want all of you to make sure that you come back and you keep in touch and let us know how it's going. So congratulations to all. It's glad to be on this Zoom meeting, even though we would like to be face-to-face in our auditorium. But this is also, at least it's personal and it's intimate, as much as we're able to do at this time. So thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to also thank all the teachers and counselors and everybody that supported Sebastian and all the students on their journey through their education. So thank you very much as well too. And wishing all the students a great future in their education.
Yeah, definitely.
Marley, did you want to say something? No?
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I didn't mean to take off the audio.
Oh, no worries. All right, well, thank you so much again for joining us, and best of everything in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us today. This is a special time when we get to honor the top students at Santa Paula High School with some scholarship money. And so it is my privilege to introduce to you Elizabeth Perez. She is a speech therapist at Isabel Middle School and a member of the Santa Paula Education Foundation Board. And she's here to present the scholarships. Congratulations to everyone.
Yes, thank you, students. Thank you, everybody. And I'm excited to be here with you guys. And I'm sure you're very excited as well. Well, I'm honored to be able to share this with you. Santa Paula Education Foundation exists to help students of Santa Paula High School to pursue a higher education after graduation. The foundation maintains funds of almost $1 million. Scholarships are given to students who have excelled academically throughout their 4 years of high school. These students have also extensive involvement in leadership. They have been part of ASB and held officer positions or have been active members in numerous clubs, including Interact, Spanish Honor Society, California Scholarship Federation, Key Club, Geo Club, Mesa, Knowledge Bowl, HOSA, and CESP. They have spent numerous hours in community services, including volunteering at the Pumpkin Patch, assisting with family science nights, working with elementary school children as big brothers and big sisters, working with the local animal shelter, beautification of the city, and feeding the needy. You all have been involved with sports, including football, track, soccer, swimming, water polo, basketball, tennis, and golf. These students have been part of programs such including Human Services Academy, Agriculture Academy, ADVID, robotics, game design, engineering, and Rocketeer. You will also be going on to universities next fall at Cal State Channel Islands, UC San Diego, UC LA, UC Santa Barbara, UC Davis, and UC Berkeley, Stanford, and Cornell. Wow, I'm excited for you guys. The scholarships that we're going to be giving out today are given in the name of persons who have given their time, treasures to Santa Paula and who loves their students. I wish we were here in person to hand these to you in person. But the next three students here will be receiving the Ruth Watkins Memorial for $1,050. Alejandro Arana, Gabriela Gomez, and Yesenia Perez. Congratulations, congratulations. The next three students will be receiving the Ree Nelson Memorial for $1,250. Julia Fernandez, Lisbeth Lopez, and Mario Pacheco. Congratulations. The next two students will receive the Gardner Memorial Scholarship for $2,700. Angela Cortez and Nicholas Madrano. Congratulations, students. And our final award will be given to two students. It's the Pauline Cochran Memorial for $2,000 for the next 4 years. Xavier Garcia and Kobe Wilkinson. On behalf of the Santa Paula Educational Foundation, we bid you guys success and happiness. Congratulations, students.
Thank you. So as I call your name, if you could give us a little bit of information about what you will be doing in the fall. We'll start with Gabby Gomez.
In the fall, I will be attending UC Berkeley and majoring in political science.
Awesome. Jessica Perez. You need to unmute yourself. There you go.
This fall, I will be attending UCSB to study communication sciences and disorders.
Awesome. Ms. Perez is happy about that. Alejandro Arana.
I'm going to be attending University of California, Davis. I'm going to be majoring in biological sciences, and I'm going to be on a pre-dental track.
Lisbeth Lopez.
This fall, I'll be attending CSUCI, and I'll be studying business, hopefully this fall.
Nice. Julia Fernandez.
This fall, I'll be attending Cornell University to study agricultural sciences.
Mario Pacheco.
This fall, I'll be attending Stanford University and studying cognitive science.
Nicholas Mendrano.
This fall, I will be attending UC Santa Barbara and studying marine biology.
Angela Cortez.
This fall, I'm going to be attending UCLA and majoring in biology.
Xavier Garcia.
This fall, I'll be attending UCLA and majoring in human biology.
Colby Wilkinson.
This fall, I will be attending UC San Diego, and I will be majoring in aerospace engineering.
Awesome. We applaud all of you.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, senior. Santa Paula High School is very proud of you and looks forward to hearing about your accomplishments in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. We're so proud of you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.
And thank you, Mr. Rowe, for setting all of this up. And it's good to see Mrs. Guerra here. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to present our valedictorian. And so our valedictorians, we have 2 of them this year. So Alan Almaraz and Marisol Magaña, you are our valedictorians of the class of 2020. And congratulations. And Isaiah Torres, you are the salutatorian. So yay! Let's all go ahead and get.
He's recording. Get on. Go. Oh, well, too bad. We do go.
Go ahead.
Congratulations, everyone. What an honor.
Job well done for 4 years.
So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit about you, but hold on one second. Can you hear any noise in the background, or are you guys good?
Good. I'm good.
Okay, sorry. I've got my nieces running around in the background here. So Alan has earned a grade point average of 4.73. Alan was active in the Human Services Academy all 4 years. As a part of the academy, Alan participated in internships at St. Sebastian Preschool, Identity Medical Group, and at Yamamoto Dentist's Office, where he was also employed as a receptionist. Alan has served his community by being a part of the Big Brothers Big Sisters program from 2016 to 2020. In addition, he helped with Kiwanis service events through the Key Club. He was also a part of the Human Services Academy and Interact Club and completed over 130 hours of community service. Alan played on the Santa Paula High School football team for 2 years, where he was named a scholar athlete. Alan is a natural leader and has served as secretary for the Key Club and Interact, treasurer for California Scholarship Federation, president for the Human Services Academy Club for 2 years, and division fundraising coordinator for Key Club this year. Alan participated in the Ronald Reagan Summer Leadership Program and the Rotary Youth Leadership Program. In addition, Alan was chosen to represent Santa Paula High School at Boys State. The Human Services lead teacher describes Alan as diligent, conscientious, and a dedicated member of the school community. She describes him as a trusted leader with an unparalleled work ethic. Alan's AP government teacher says Alan is the type of student that teachers hope to mentor. More than that, he is the type of person the institution of education is hoping to produce. Alan plans to pursue his bachelor's degree in economics at the University of California, Irvine. So congratulations, Alan. And just a little note, out of high school, I went to UC Irvine, so I'm a fellow anteater. I was there for a couple of years and then I transferred, but it was a great experience. So I know you're going to have a lot of fun. Go anteaters. And so when you come back to visit, you can, okay. All right, wonderful. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And you will be getting a medal that says valedictorian. And so we had a surprise this year because when we were calculating the GPAs, we had 2 valedictorians. And an additional medal is on order. And so we will hopefully have them when you pick up your cap and gown by the end of the week. We'll hopefully have both of those. If not, I'll do an emergency order through Amazon and get some medals to make sure that you have them. So when you do your cap and gown first and the diploma drive-through, then you'll be able to wear that, okay? And hopefully everyone, you may have gotten a really long email. Parents, if you're in the background listening, I sent a really long email to all the seniors, so it's really important. Make sure, parents, that you get a chance to print that and read it. All right, Marisol Magaña, co-valedictorian. All right, Marisol. Marisol has earned a grade point average of 4.73. Marisol participated in mock trial her freshman year, junior year, and senior year, where she served as attorney for 2 years. And I had a chance this year to go to the trial, and it was the first time I'd ever been, and it was phenomenal. Marisol was a member of California Scholastic Federation for 3 years. In this organization, she served as a tutor for elementary children at the local library. Marisol also served the community of Santa Paula as a member of the Leo Club this year. Marisol was on the golf team for 2 years. She was a member of Mesa this year. She was tasked with building a glider. In addition, she participated in the rocketry program where she and her students designed a rocket that could carry an egg without it breaking. She was a leader in her robotics class. Marisol's advisor with the DCAC program describes Marisol as an exemplary role model. Outside of the classroom, she is very outgoing and caring towards her friends and advisors. She exhibits determination, humility, and responsibility. Her robotics teacher says Marisol has been an excellent student all around. Her work ethic and time management skills are excellent. There is nothing that she can't accomplish. Marisol will also attend the University of California, Irvine in the fall and major in civil engineering. Marisol is confident this is the right major for her to pursue because of her completion of our engineering pathway and an internship she had with a civil engineer last summer. So congratulations to Marisol. And so you got a lot of wonderful accomplishments here, Marisol. You can also bring me some anteater gear when you come back to visit. And really encourage all of you to come back and visit Santa Paula High School and to give back to the Santa Paula community. And it's obvious that you are community leaders, that you have given so much of your time out in high school. And I know that you're going to continue to do the same wherever. And you guys will continue to be a success. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So Isaiah Torres, salutatorian. So this is a great honor. Isaiah earned a grade point average of 4.7. So Isaiah was a member of the journalism club, newly formed on campus from his sophomore to senior years. And this was a dream of mine come true because I've been trying to resurrect our journalism from back when Mrs. Guerra was a Santa Paula High School student. I think Mrs. Guerra wasn't the Cardinal Post, the newspaper when you attended.
I don't remember the name of it, but I do remember that we had a newspaper.
Yes, so I believe it was the Cardinal Post, but I have to go back and double check my facts, although Isaiah could probably correct some of my historical inaccuracies if I make them. So in addition, Isaiah was part of the MESA program in his senior year. Being a part of MESA helped him to commit to studying engineering. Isaiah has given back to the community of Santa Paula. He has been a volunteer at the food bank in Santa Paula. Isaiah enjoys being out in nature. He's an avid outdoorsman and enjoys being active. Isaiah's English 12 AP teacher describes Isaiah as hardworking, intelligent, and humble. He always has a smile and enjoys being with his friends. Isaiah plans to study civil engineering at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo in the fall. He was attracted to this school because of its hands-on approach to learning. Isaiah is looking forward to a trip to the Bahamas to celebrate graduation with some friends when the travel restrictions are lifted. Hear, hear, I agree. We're all looking forward to a wonderful vacation at some point in the future when these restrictions are lifted. And I just want to say that I'm so proud of all of you for all of your accomplishments. When I was a high school teacher, I taught science, and I also oversaw the MESA Club. So all of these engineering and MESA science projects that you completed are near and dear to my heart. And so I wish you all the best as you move into the next phase of your life as a university and college student. And I know that you're going to do big things and that you'll come back and you'll share those amazing things with our Santa Paula High School community. So go Cardinals, and I'm so proud of you.
Today we are going to be honoring our best boy in Santa Paula High School for the class of 2020. It is given in the name of Roger Bowles. Roger Stanley Bowles was born on February 7th, 1917 in Santa Paula. Roger's dad worked for the Teague McKevitt Ranch east of Santa Paula. Their home was on the ranch, and that is where Roger grew up. He attended grammar school, junior high school at Isbell, and then Santa Paula High School, completing his basic education. His leadership ability became evident in high school as he was elected student body president during his senior year, was the quarterback on the football team, involved in sports, dramatic and music classes, and journalism. He graduated from high school in 1934. He joined the Navy in 1940. After training in California and Hawaii Air Group 19, Roger was assigned to the aircraft carrier USS Lexington, and in early July 1944, the group flew in the Central Pacific War Zone. Roger became executive officer of the squadron, second in command, and on October 12, 1944, was promoted to squadron commander. Roger was awarded the Navy Cross for extraordinary heroism as flight leader during the battle on October 24, 1944. He also received the Distinguished Flying Cross and Gold Star for supporting torpedo and dive bombers during the battle. This protection assisted the bombers in sinking an enemy aircraft carrier which had participated in the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. Additionally, Roger shot down 3 Japanese attack planes during an 11-day period in October 1944. Unfortunately, Roger was killed in the line of duty on November 5th, 1944. Roger is remembered at Santa Paula High School with the Roger Bowles Award every year, and we honor each year the best senior boy in the class in memory of Mr. Bowles. Ms. Walter?
So knowing the description of this award, I thought this was a relatively easy decision, at least for me, and I felt like the committee felt the same way. David, you're very committed in and out of the classroom, but you have a talent of making it look effortless. We all know like how into basketball you are, but you are also so dedicated inside the classroom, and I think that's something that a lot of students find very difficult. It's very easy for them to be good at one thing or not the other, but you do both, and you do it with a poise and professionalism and integrity that we don't see in a lot of other students. I know you'll remember this, and I remember it, but one of the moments that stands out is that Napoleon trial. It was one of those situations where you were dealt a tough hand with a partner that didn't always carry their weight, and I never heard a peep of complaint from you. You got the work done, you supported your team. I did hear like from the other team members some complaints, but from you, it was always like poise, professionalism, you were on it and you got your job done, and you did it really well. Cardinal Post is another time where I think you've shown a lot of that. I think it was a lot of work that you did alone oftentimes, or we were kind of like dragging people to be involved, and it was something that I think, again, we didn't have a team that was always wholeheartedly participating, but your entire heart and soul was in that, and it was something that you put a lot of work and effort into. And even if you got frustrated occasionally with the team members, like you never lost your cool. We never saw it, you know, like it was something that you were always very good at concealing, even if you felt it. And without like your efforts, that club never would have happened. And I know it wasn't as successful as we would have wanted it to be, but I think we had a good time doing it. And I think we learned a lot from it. And when we were kind of going through with our committee, Miss Payne from ASB spoke up, and she's like, you know, I work with a lot of kids who, she said, I don't know why they're afraid of me, but they're afraid of me. And they come in and they don't always know how to act and carry themselves, but she said that you came in, you approached her professionally. You didn't like dive in and waste her time or anything. You were like on top of it, and you're polite and professional and genuine. And I think that's something that's incredibly important and we don't often see. She's someone who never had you as a student, but she remembers you clearly with how you carry yourself. And I think that speaks to what a lot of kids your age or students your age are still learning, and it's something that's going to really benefit you as you continue on in the world, is that the way you treat people and the way that you carry yourself is one of your greatest attributes. And even when you are under mounds of frustration, you never lash out at anyone. No one can even tell if you are stressed or frustrated with anything. You are cool, calm, and collected constantly. And with your friends, they can be quite the jokesters, and you can dish it out when you want to, but you always know when to stop before feelings are hurt. And no matter what they say, they never ruffle your feathers in any way. And you always respond with like a smile and a smart little retort occasionally, but you are someone who is genuine, and you look out for your friends and you look out for people, and you have you're just one of our most genuine, driven students, and I think that you are the most deserving of this award. So, congratulations.
Welcome to the presentation of Santa Paula High School's Best Girl. This award is given in honor of Helen Hardison. Miss Hardison was the oldest of 9 children. She was born in Santa Paula on December 11th, 1893, and attended Briggs Grammar School and Santa Paula High School, where she graduated in 1912. While in school, she was on the basketball team, the El Solano staff, and the Literary Society. She won a trophy for winning the first annual oratorical contest sponsored by the Santa Paula Chronicle in 1912. She was an outstanding student. After high school, she attended Conant School of Expression and then taught drama and modern dance there. After this, she joined the Walker White Thespian Traveling Group, touring the United States for years. She quit this troupe and studied at the University of Maine, receiving her bachelor's degree. At the University of California in Berkeley, she received her master's and did additional work at the University of Chicago. In 1942, she returned to Santa Paula and taught college preparatory English and drama until 1959. She was a very exacting teacher and enforced strict discipline in her classes. She was possessed with an excellent memory and attempted to train her students in ways to improve their memories. Lessons learned in her classes have stayed with Miss Hardison students throughout their lives. The Helen Crane Hardison Award at Santa Paula High School is given each year for the most outstanding girl in scholarship, community service, and personality. And tonight we continue that tradition. Mr. Flores.
Hello. Hello. Welcome everyone. When I was asked to speak on behalf of Julia, I think it's kind of been an honor, and I can't believe it's already 4 years, and it's kind of gone by so fast. And it's funny that every time that Julia starts a speech or talks about her experience in FFA, she always starts with that she didn't start ag until her second semester because of ASB. And then she realized, you know what, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more, and it's unbelievable what Julia can do and what she has done. I mean, her resume speaks for herself, but just to kind of see her, just grow over the years and just continue to grow. And she just doesn't grow with thinking about herself, but she grows in trying just to think about others and how she can help others and what she can do with her leadership skills and being able to get other people involved. You know, I'm going to tell this story because it just happened yesterday, but we had a kid's pig die, and you know, she was right there by her side. I mean, she was kind of just, she kind of took it upon herself that she probably told her to call the vet. Andrew was there, and you know, and that's just the type of person that she's kind of been. Is she's always there trying to look for others, and just the experiences that I think that's helped her become the person that she is. And I'm just lucky that I was able to witness this firsthand. And now that her sister's coming up from 8th grade, and she's still, I mean, she's out there helping her with her pig, kind of making sure she's walking it, feeding it right. And, you know, that again, that's just her character and what she's been able to do over the years. And again, I'm so honored to have had you in the program. She's attending Cornell University in the fall. So she's really, you know, she got accepted to all her top choice schools, I believe, UC Davis, Cal Poly. And, you know, she kind of then went back and forth, but she did take into account that she was running for state officer, and she had a good run. And again, her character and leadership is evident to what she has done. And again, I can't be more proud of her accomplishments. And again, she just hasn't supported her peers, but I think she's kind of helped me do so much, and just her maturity of what she's been able to do. And that's probably why we got to go to the national convention and take kids, and it's just like, hey, let's go, let's support Alondra. And we took a nice group of kids, and we had a fun experience. And I think, again, all her experience is something that she'll never forget. And I think she'll come back and support us as well. But again, congratulations, Julia, you deserve it. We're proud of you.